Hello, my name is Randy, and in today's video, we're going to be going over the lesson plan template overview. So today we're going to be discussing two questions. The first question is, how does the lesson plan template differ from others I have used in the past? And then we're going to be addressing what three elements I find the most challenging. The biggest difference between this lesson plan and others I have used in the past is how extensive and detailed the notes are. As we look over the first page of the lesson plan template, we are met with lots of details within each category. I feel this is important because the detailed layout can help serve as a proper guide for student teachers to come up with a more well thought out plan of action in their lesson planning. Additionally, the notes and details within each category can help a teacher overall succeed in meeting those CSOE and SOE standards that we're all kind of aiming for. Another major difference between this lesson plan template and others I have used in the past is how well organized the categories and subcategories are in this template. For example, we are looking at page 2 of the lesson plan template and page 3, and as we have a quick glance at this subcategory or this category of guided practice, we are also met with subsection within this large category. Also, it gives you a detailed overview on what is expected to be in each of those subcategories. That is important because it can help a student easily navigate throughout the template and kind of gives them proper direction on how to fill each subcategory. Also, we have a guided practice. Right here in the guided practice next to it, we have a 15-minute suggesting. I feel that's important because it's another layer of organization that helps teacher know how long they need to spend in each of the categories. An area of concern I have for myself is, and something I'm going to be challenged with is, am I going to be able to fulfill the standards within the time frame? As I mentioned before, each category is met with a suggested time, as we see up here. And just a reflectory question for myself is, am I going to be able to apply my teaching methods in order to go ahead and cover all the standards needed within that section? Although I know I'm confident after reviewing the template just how well organized and guided each section is, that I have a good chance of going ahead and fulfilling those standards. And then lastly is going over or under the minutes of each category. I know sometimes we might get carried away in one topic or feel more passionate in others, but we just need to be consistent and have an equal balance within all of the categories. Another area of concern that I have for myself and that some can feel challenged with is how extensive the template is. With that being said, I feel this is a great overall template for a student teacher to go ahead and use as a guide in their teaching lessons. But at times it can feel a little overwhelming trying to fill all that information into your lessons. Another area of concern or something that I'm going to be challenged with personally is the self-reflection section. And that is because it's hard for me to sometimes make improvements based on the critiques of my own or the critiques of others. So in the contrary, I'm actually very grateful that there is an area of self-reflection, because that's definitely something I want to work towards in my teaching career. Overall, I feel like the lesson plan template had great details within its categories and subcategories. I also really enjoyed how well organized everything was throughout. It was very easy to navigate through and easy to understand. Some things that I find challenging personally was being able to fulfill all the details within the lesson plan. But at the end of the day, I feel like this can be used as a great resource for any teacher creating a new lesson plan.